Hey everybody, welcome back, Jeep fam. We are at the Ludington State Park. We are full with the kiddos. We just got here and we're going to be doing a little bit of hiking, a little bit of sightseeing for the kids and stuff. I grew up here, so not that I haven't seen everything, but pretty close because I fished here. We came here for school trips and everything, so just another day in the park for me, but for everybody else, they should have some fun. What do you think, big man? He's like, no, Dad, get that dead cat out of my face. All right, stick with us.
Run slow. Stop walking.
Now here, when you come to the Ludington State Park, they have these pretty cool information little centers that tell you stories about the area that you're in. All right, everybody, this is Hamlin Lake over here. This is the rest of the Salva River. Salva River feeds into Hamlin Lake. As this dam was built, it created Hamlin Lake, and you can still actually follow the channel down through. If you have a depth finder, you can follow the channel down through, and you can actually follow the Salva River all the way down through the actual channel that it used to be. And these are actually controllable, so they're gonna put boards in the start of summer to actually raise the Hamlin Lake level, the water level. And once they get it at the desired level for the spring, summertime, they'll actually start letting it flow. And as you can see, the result from the other side. So we're gonna continue on our walk here.
This way. Steps are blue. I like it.
Just to let you know that there's steps here. And we got little man right here. So here's the dam from down below. It is a very, very good spot to fish. Hopefully we'll get up here where the water calms down a little bit and we'll be able to see some of the big northerns that I always used to see when I was here as a kid. But you will see a bunch of carp and largemouth and perch, bluegill, all the panfish and everything. What do you guys think of the Ludington State Park?
Cool! Yeah.
What about you, Joe?
We have 2 extra waters. I was going to throw one in.
Alright, move down a little bit. Much calmer water here, so hopefully we'll be able to see some of the big pike and stuff that roam in these waters right down here after the falls. I do see a bunch of little bait fish, but nothing other than that. So, and as you can tell, Karl, he's ready to roll. He wants to go. Come on! So we're gonna walk on over here real fast, and this is actually an entryway a lot of people use to do rafting and stuff, which, as you can see over here, they have the rafts out. They're gonna be floating down the river. And they'll actually float right out to Lake Michigan, but some people use this walkway to do the same. But over there it's a lot easier because they can go right from the parking lot instead of walking all the way up and around where the dam is and then having to come down this way. As you guys can see down there, we are currently waiting on Mr. Karl to decide that he wants to come this way instead of going back to where we just were. You can see the missus is attempting her best efforts to encourage the wild animal that this is the correct way. I don't know if it's working or if she has pretzels. If she has pretzels, it definitely will work. So we will see. I don't think she has pretzels. I think they're in the Jeep. As you can tell, they are all waiting impatiently. Well, she didn't have pretzels, but it looks like she had gummy snacks. And they did not work. You went for the gummy snacks instead of the pretzels, or did you leave the pretzels in the Jeep? Pretzels are in the Jeep.
Look at this water.
This is one attempt to get the wild animal to realize, ooh, we should all go in one direction. I believe it's worked. She has tamed the wild beast.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, let's go. Oh,
To the side!
Get on the side, bicycle coming. Oh my god, there's another bicycle coming.
Whoa! That was a close one. We almost had a crash. As you guys can see, bicyclists do ride this. Unfortunately, he did not say anything, and I actually heard him coming up, so at least I was able to say something before something happened, but as he was coming around the corner, there was a little girl on the bicycle and he actually almost hit her because he wasn't saying anything. But it happens. That's why everyone wears helmets. Except, I don't think he was wearing a helmet, right? I don't know. Danger zone! I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but this water is about 4.5, 5 foot deep, and it is crystal clear. You can see all the way to the bottom, like it's absolutely nothing. It is amazing, especially when we have the fish that run up through here. You can see all the fish. I remember when I was a kid, we used to come out here. I remember as a kid coming out here and for school, and you could see all the fish as they were coming up through, and they were absolute monsters. So, oh, you can see a carp right here. I don't know if you can see him or not. Yeah, he's right there. There you go. Gotta love those costas. And something swimming across. Probably a muskrat. Definitely probably wouldn't be a beaver right now. Ooh, it could be otters.
Come on, Karl.
If you guys don't know, otters are my absolute favorite. If anyone wants to buy me one so I can keep them and call them Kyle, I would be totally accepted to have that.
Family, there's 3 of them.
But yeah, as you guys can tell, there's all sorts of wildlife out here.
Dawson. What scared you, Harry? Oh, it's the ones that we saw. Oh, the bear things? Look so cute. Take a picture, Molly. Can I go back in the water? There's shoes. There was a... Okay, I'm right here. There's another one. There it is. There's 3 of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that was a little family of mink that were running around. He's probably here. He's right here. They're running along the dock right here. Oh, there's a family of 4, not 3, 5.
Here comes another one, Karl. Look right there. Oh, there just ran out. Whoa. Bye. Oh my god. Oh, look there. Oh, okay, come on. They're coming this way. Who's ready to catch it?
You got some gobies up there?
No. They said they look like a plecto, so I'm gonna guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Be my guess.
Maybe the river was lower a while ago, or... Okay, come on, Karl.
Karl would let us, I would totally put a camera on him. Karl can. Oh. Oh no. Oh, Mom saved it.
Okay, come on. Mommy saved it.
Mommy saved it.
Here.
And if you guys come on out to Ludington State Park and you see benches, they all have those donated by placards on them. So if you guys come out here and you walk through the whole park, which would take quite a long time, I can pretty much assume it's not going to be done in a day, but if you walk throughout the park, let me know how many benches you see with donated placards on them in the comments below.
You coming? Oh.
You see any?
No. But look at the trees. They're eggs? They're eggs? They went to that, to that, to that.
Look at the woodpeckers. That's weird. Look at the
Yeah.
Trees. Yeah, they demolished that one, huh?
Right here. That one's right here.
This is very important for everybody coming out here. So that's very important. Poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac. Make sure you guys, if you guys are coming out anywhere in the country, that you guys know what you're getting into and the poisonous, irritating plants and berries in that area, so you don't make any possible fatal mistakes. I know my cousin, he is extremely allergic to poison ivy to the point where he could be mowing the lawn and he won't even touch grass and he'll get poison ivy. So as you can see, we are in the process of making the climb.
Get up to the top right there by Jovi and take a break.
I think that's more of a break for Mama to catch up than... Careful now. As you can see, we went up by 5 or 6 flights. That was the trail we were just on, right here. And this is one of our trails that we normally always take when we come here, because you get to see a lot of the park, because it's like the Skyway Bridge down Tampa, Florida, where you go super high up and then you can look over tops of the trees and the water.
And then when they wanted to know what tree it was,
It's a Kirby tree.
they told them.
Oh, look at the woodpeckers into that one up there.
But as you can tell, where the kids are,
Hi.
there are areas to sit down and rest.
When your legs are on fire. There's so much there.
It'll be worth it.
Yep.
Yeah.
As you can see, Mama and Karl are slowly working their way up.
Up here.
And now he says up here.
Hard, dude. Hard.
That's why we call her Mama Bear. She's puts him on her hip like a grizzly bear. I'll put him on her back. Should call her Mama Roo. Get you a pouch. Except the 2-year-old, 2.5-year-old, it's definitely not light. I would carry him no problem, but I have a bunch of camera gear on my back. As you guys can probably see, I have the backpack with me.
Need a break.
Little man's ready to go. What about you, Mama Bear?
You can go.
So as you guys can tell, we are on the flats area, which is Mama's favorite right now because she's dying. And Karl still wants to be carried, but we're about to come up to a big open area. So
Yeah, just make sure you don't fall down the very long hill. What? We are here. Would you rather?
And if you go at the edge of the ocean,
fall down
and
the
you
hill.
walk at the lake, you get that hill.
Oh, that hill. That hill. You see a pour down that? No. What do you mean? Water? Yeah. Stop right there. Pour.
No fair. No fair.
I fall down that hill.
No fair.
That was fine.
No fair. No fair now.
We're at mountain too yet. Did I see top of the dunes?
Oh, it's a Karl.
More like a car.
Oh, hi.
That's
Hi.
Hi, person.
Hi, person.
Eastern Hemlock. That is a black cherry, I think. You think?
Guys,
Yeah, I think.
don't tell me we're at the forest where
No,
you can
this-
find
Wait,
sand.
no. Which one is it? Is this the Eastern Hemlock or the white? White? Looks like the white birch. No. No.
Because then it would have like the
Look,
little
your
lines.
water I think it's that
talking about that tree right there.
Maybe.
Guys,
No, this one's
water.
Oh.
Maybe it is.
There's cherries on it, so it must be one of these.
Maybe.
Stay to the left, guys. Right where we are. Don't move.
See, someone left their water behind.
I'm out of water. Huh. That one.
Chicago, 180 miles. We're gonna be able to see that.
Wait, that one. That one's a water.
Yeah, we just have to look across Lake Michigan to see. It's an iron one, right?
Alright, we are back on the move again. Got to that little scenic area, and that is definitely one of the Mrs. favorite spots. And if you do not want to continue going up, as you can see, the trail goes up, but it also, you can go down right there if you do not want to continue going up, or you just done with time and you got to get going. So we are heading up top, and I'll show you the guys the very tippy top of this trail. As you can see, we have a pack turtle. Her name is Jovi. She's got some crazy hair, but it's okay. She's not Sasquatch, promise. All right, guys, we are coming up to the very tippy top. He's fine. We have 7 total. They don't know when to wait a minute or keep going, so. All right, they are gonna be running down. I am not. Here they go.
Okay? Yeah. How was that virgin boar over there? Cool. Was it?
All right, Jeep fam, we just did some recording of the people we found on the trail. They were running down. I am not about to do that, and evidently I'm being called by the missus because there is a deer. I'm honestly surprised that she doesn't have fawns with her. This year has been a very, very big year for twins in our area for deer to be having. Just about almost every single deer that we see, they end up having a set of twin fawns with them. So I'm pretty surprised that she doesn't have any with her, but she looks very healthy, very used to people, unfortunately, but this is a state park and she's just walking around eating away. Gotta look down so I don't fall on my dome, even though I'd probably get a lot of views, huh? Yeah, you can see it right here, hopefully. Looking up at us. Just eating away down there. You see the deer, Bubba? You see her?
There's another one.
Let's jump. Big old, some more trash. They're all picking it out. Like, we need to get that.
Yeah. Alright everybody, we are continuing our walk, but the kids pointed out, as you can tell, there are some bottles of water, and we found this in a tree, in the crotch of a tree. So we're gonna pick that up and take it. If this stuff was not such on a steep slope, I would send the kids to go get it, but unfortunately it's way down there. If you guys are coming to a park, state park, doesn't matter, anywhere in the wilderness, just take your stuff out with you. Respect the area, it's all public land. If you don't, they're gonna close it, and then you guys are gonna be complaining because you can't go there no more. But in the long run, if that keeps happening, they will close the area and no one's gonna be allowed to go in it anymore. So just remember, when you're going in, pack out what you take in. We're gonna sit down for a little bit, bud. As you can see, we're towards the top. This is kind of the top of the middle of the top of the top of the middle, if that makes sense. But there's Lake Michigan. You got a nice little sit down area for everybody to sit down. What do you think, Haley?
What?
What do you think of this place?
It's pretty.
Yeah. Very pretty. As long as people take care of the trash that they're packing in, and make sure they pack it out. We are going to ask the park ranger up at the front if they do park cleanup, group cleanups for the public to come in to help them out, because I do know a lot of the areas, especially up at Silver Lake Sand Dunes, you're not allowed to go in certain places certain times of the year because there is an endangered bird there that nests only in that area, and I know there's endangered plant life as well, so obviously we don't want to be trampling all over that, just trying to pick up trash, because it would kind of defeat the purpose of making sure the environment is safe and stays beautiful looking like it is right now, and hopefully hundreds and hundreds of years to come. And now we are finally making our way back down to the lower levels. All right, everybody, we are headed towards the amphitheater. As you can see, is coming up over here. You can see Mama Bear and Monster Karl back there as he's being carried again. Not really sure why, but
Where's the river?
river's back over there, bud.
We just went to river to
Yep.
calm.
Yep.
Very calm.
And we are at the amphitheater right here. As you can see, they have a bunch of seating, a little stage area. I have never been out here, that at least I can remember, for anything they did here, unless it was in school that I just don't remember because it was so long ago, so I'm not really sure. But I'm sure if they did some stuff that was like looking at hawks and like displays of animals and stuff, this would be a perfect spot for the kids to go. So evidently the kids are making a movie, is what we were told, but unless it's a movie about a circus, I'm not getting the storyline here. As you can see, Karl quit. He's done. They didn't pay him enough, I guess.
Len. Let's do it again. Oh, found him. I'm a tree.
All right, everybody, we
This way.
are heading back to the Jeep because Dallas had a little mishap. Fell on his knee and on his elbow, but nothing too bad. Just a little bit of skinnage. We're gonna head up to the Jeep and take care of that, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. We might actually head back because my sister and her two kids are going to be coming to the house, and we're going to be doing some burgers. Burgers?
That's the weirdest tree I've ever seen that go down. That's the weirdest.
You can hear Monster Baby coming. Chipmunk? Did you see a chipmunk?
Caught it.
You saw it? What color was it?
Black.
Black. And brown? Was it brown too? With stripes?
Now.
Yeah. All right.
See what else we can find.
Wood is that on the left-hand side? By the picture that you read earlier.
Birch?
White
White
birch.
My favorite big
What
some
is the best thing about birch trees?
What?
Because the best thing about birch trees.
When they're dead, you can take their bark and start a fire.
What was that?
When they're dead, you can.
When they're dead,
Mrs. Jeep Fam, what was
when
that?
they're dead, you can take this bark and you can start a fire with it.
Very easy. Very combustible. It will ignite even when it's wet. One of these trips, we'll have to come out and we'll have to get some tubes and float down the river.
Yes.
I'm down for that. I miss doing river floats with everybody. It's not a super long river float. One of the couple of the longest ones that I've done is Muskegon and out to Lake Michigan, and then the Salva River, just small sections of the Salva River before it actually gets to Hamlin Lake. So as you guys can see right out there, there's kayakers and some floaters, and they're heading down the river to Lake Michigan right now. How you doing today?
How about you?
Doing all right. Another day in paradise. Yeah. I think you got the better idea than I do. Got a big group up here.
There's a lot of people at the Flamingo over here.
Yeah. Mr. Baby almost slipped and fell.
Dallas and Dawson. Stop.
Yeah. That's the setup we'll have to get for Dad or for Karl. Oh, I'm sorry.
Reach! Don't
See,
let it
babe?
fall.
That's the setup we need for Karl, and that's the setup we need for me.
Yeah.
Hey, over to the left, over to the left.
Yeah, that was so scary. I don't like my sister, so.
Male, female.
Yeah, back to the right.
As you can see, we have flamingos in Michigan. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Got the dog on the paddleboard over there. Two paddleboards over here. Going up to the dam. Got a bunch of kids in the big inflatable. Bunch of kids over there on the Flamingo. There he goes. He's about to take off with the dog. Our dog Max would be, yep, that'd be a big nopa. He'd be in the water. He wouldn't mind. He loves the water. Doesn't like getting a bath. He loves the water. Alright, we are back up at the dam. Almost back over to the Jeep. Just gotta cross. As you guys can tell, there's a lot of people fishing here. Not a lot of people, but quite a few people. There's plenty of space for everybody to be fishing. And when they do have the runs through here, they will have all of these, whole thing lined with people fishing, catching some amazing fish, and hopefully we see someone catch a nice fish. I think that guy actually has one over here, over there in the corner. Nope, evidently not. Looked like he did though. Looked like he was fighting a fish coming in. But as you guys can tell, there's lots of dogs here. Obviously, keep your dog on a leash because, one, I believe it's a park rules, but two, it's kind of courtesy for everybody else. I would love to bring our dog out here, but our dog and smaller dogs don't get along very well. He's a 170 plus pounds of big baby, but when a smaller dog is brought into the picture, he gets real territorial and gets bossy, and just don't have time to deal with that, and don't want to freak other people out because he is a pretty large dog, and some people might get a little freaked out when he decides to get all bossy with another dog. So we leave him at home. He hangs out and he plays with the bunny rabbits that we got running around, and hasn't got a hold of them yet, which is a good thing because we wouldn't have bunny rabbits if he got a hold of them. So you can see Mama Bear and Mr. Baby Karl are coming on up. Alright, we're walking across the dam now. You can see there's a big tri-tune pontoon over there. That's what I would really love to have, is a big tri-tune with a 250 horse on there. Definitely rip across the lake for sure. But we're looking for a 20-foot flat bottom, a low 2072 S, I believe is SC, I believe is what it is. So we got the back of the ducks that are still chilling out over here. Yep, same exact spot. And actually, if you guys walk over this way, or if you walk out that way, there is a beach area for everyone that wants to be on the beach and stuff, and you can actually put kayaks in and such, and then kayak in Hamlin Lake instead of actually down the river. So definitely plenty of area for everybody, plenty of parking. Everything is paved when you come out here to park, so you don't have to worry about any lowered vehicles or C4 Corvettes getting stuck anywhere. I know all about that life. I had a couple C4s in my day, and mine were all lowered with body kits, because you know, C4s are just so fast. We are getting up back to the Jeep, but if you guys can see over there, there's a big playground and a beach for all the kids and such, which I actually should be able to see right when I come around. Big pavilion in case you guys are having picnics and such, and big old playground for the kids. There's a beach over there. That's Hamlin Lake. Nice calm water. And we're now back at the Jeep. Hey Jeep fam, welcome back. It is Sunday, and it is now a very sad day because kids are heading home today. Haley and Dallas, they live with their mom in Ohio, and Jovi, my oldest, she actually lives just right up the road, so she ain't going far. But I only get so much time with Haley and Dallas, and it just sucks to see them go. I love spending time with them, having them out and taking them fishing and swimming and everything, but unfortunately they live down in Ohio, and we do not. So, but this is gonna be the end of the video. We are trying to wake the kids up so we can go out and get a new picture with the Wrangler for Jeep Fam Overland, and that way, because we have all of the kids except for one is missing. That is Evelyn. But this will have to do for now, so we're gonna try to get the kids up and get them fed, and then head out to a spot that I kind of like. I have a couple different spots in mind, but Haley and Dallas's mom will be here at 10 o'clock, so we kind of got to get them moving so we can get out to the woods, get them fed, and get that picture real fast. And then after that, we will be editing. Well, I'll be editing like crazy, trying to get this video up as soon as possible. And after we drop them off, we're gonna head straight back out so I can finally film the reveal video for the Wrangler, because obviously having the kids just for these few days, I didn't really film too much. I did film yesterday, which is this whole video of us going out to Ludington State Park, and we had a really good time out there. Kids love going out there and exploring. You guys stick with us. We're gonna have some pretty good footage coming up.